and Beardface.
There once was an old fable from a long, long time ago. It was something called the Scorpion and the Frog, if my memory serves correctly. But it went something like this. There was a frog sitting by the bank on a river. The scorpion comes crawling up and asks the frog, "Mr. Frog, can I sit on your back and you just paddle me across the river?" The frog said, "No, because you're just gonna sting me." The scorpion looked up at him with those stupid scorpion eyes or whatever and said, "Listen, Mr. Frog, if I sting you, then I'm gonna drown. So what good would it do?" And the frog sat there for a little while, contemplated it. Said, "You know what? I think you're right. I'll give you that ride across the river there." Scorpion smiled real big and said, "All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Frog. You're not going to regret it." So the scorpion crawls up onto the back of the frog. The frog begins kicking his little froggy feet, and off across the river they go. Halfway through, the scorpion stings the frog. And as they're both drowning and dying, the frog asks, "Why'd you do that?" "It's because I'm a scorpion. It's what I do." Another gloomy night in Sandy Shores. But something about this night felt a little bit different.
Nice call.
Oh, hey, Chuck, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Just wrapping up my last day of vacation and out and about. Gonna get a haircut here in a minute.
Wow, this is a nice call.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, C&T gave it to me.
Oh, see, I tell you for what?
I won a big award one night, and we got us a bunch of ratings, influx of new ad money, so they said thank you. Got me a Ferrari.
I heard they gave you a bunch of money, too.
I got a pretty good raise off of that, yeah. I guess if you win an award, get some good ratings, that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. What story got you that award?
Ah, come on, Chuck. You're going over old history. You know what story it was. That was that beef between you and me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but, you got a Ferrari out of it. I didn't get nothing out of it.
Well, I mean, you didn't get any jail time or anything. Yes, you're still walking around.
Yeah, but, those are all just allegations.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. I mean, we don't pay the other side of the story. That's not how the news works there, bud.
Yeah, but you made all this money off of me.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you there, bud. I mean, this is all C&T just giving me money here.
Well, I mean, maybe they could give me a little bit of money.
I mean, come on, Chuck. They're not really going to do that. You know better than that.
Well, then maybe you give me a little bit of that money.
Hey, yeah, Clay, don't write any of this stuff down. This is just a private conversation, bud.
Yeah, I've been following this story all night, though, Larry. This guy's been saying
okay,
that
well, this
you owe him money.
This isn't a story, bud. Yeah, go find a pursuit.
I think it is a
follow.
story.
No.
Because you wrote that story about me, and you got a big paycheck and an award, a Ferrari, and I got nothing.
I mean, Chuck, you threw me off a bridge here. Come on, I mean, aren't we even here? Besides,
I don't know if I threw you. I think you slipped.
I mean, no, come on, Chuck. We know better than that. Besides, aren't you a millionaire with all this strawberry rails and stuff you got going on?
No, I had some money and I lost it all.
Well, I mean, I can't help you out there, you know. I mean, you made some
But I
bad
never got
investment.
no money from CNT.
Well, I mean, CT's not going to pay you. I mean, that's not how the news works. You know this, Chuck.
Well, I mean, that don't seem fair.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there, bud. I mean, a lot of my money went to hospital bills thanks to you, so I guess we're even here.
Well, who owns CNT?
I don't know. They got a big board of investors and everything like that. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody.
You don't know the CEO?
No, I mean, I probably could ask around, but no, I mean, I'm just a lowly little reporter.
Well, if you find the name of that person, you know, you want to give me a call, give me that info.
I mean, sure, I could direct you up there. You can talk to somebody.
Yeah, I just want to talk to them and see, and just ask him why.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll try to find out who the CEO is.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Chuck. Yeah, sorry you lost all your money, but you know.
Oh, it's all right. That's a really nice color.
Ah, well, thank you.
I like that.
Alrighty. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you'll be safe, Larry.
All right, you too, Chuck.
I'll be seeing you around.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I was just real worried about you, man.
Hold on, I need a cup of coffee. Come inside.
Yep. I lost you for a minute, man.
No, you're good. Just look at pizzas. Okay, look. Chuck Livingston is a dangerous guy, and if he is broke and he's wanting money, and then he's a really dangerous guy. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, the guy threw me off a freaking bridge, for God's sakes, and now he's wanting us to pay him out just because I got a little bit extra money because we got good ratings.
He's been saying it to me all night, man. He's
Yeah, he's a loose cannon, dude. He will do a whole bunch of wicked, weird stuff. So,
Didn't he like steal a money truck so he has money?
But this is an A B conversation, bro. Hey, Clay, come on with me.
Boy, I'm just saying.
Always listening ears.
You got to keep that in mind. Let's get some coffee and go somewhere. All right, pay for this cup of coffee here. All right, thank you, partner.
You want to take your car?
No. Take your car. Meet me over at the Yellow Jack. All right.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
All right. I got a million red flags popping up. I got a million alarm bells going off in my head. My world's spinning right now. And all because Chuck Livingston came up to me and asked me for money. What the hell does he need money for? What is he trying to pull off here? I mean, the guy's freaking rich. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Did he run out of campaign funds? Because, you know, he's running for governor and everything. Is he trying to get some extra money as hush money? Is he trying to threaten me to help his campaign out? Or is he just trying to threaten me because he's a sadistic asshole? I don't know. I just don't know. Have a seat there, Clay. All right, so a little while back, probably about 3 or 4 months ago, I was just chasing the news. We were chasing a pursuit, right?
Right.
And the pursuit kind of was all jammed up around 2025 O'Neill Way, that old farmhouse out there in Grapeseed.
Yep, I know the place.
So, anyway, I was out there. There was another Weasel News guy out there. We were arguing, and I turned around, Because basically this guy was just stealing every car in sight, right? Well, I turn around, and all of a sudden I see him jump out of an ambulance, jump into my beloved Margaret, my Impala, and take off. And he just destroyed it during that pursuit.
That's awful. You just got Margaret back recently, right?
Yeah, but this was the original Margaret. This was Margaret number 1. Had that car for a long time, and he stole it. And about that point, I just wanted to figure out who the hell stole my car. So I started digging in, getting a pretty good news report out of it. But the further I went, the further down that rabbit hole I went, the more insane and crazy it became.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I found out that it was Chuck Livingston. I found out because some crooked, con-type biker ran his mouth. They knew who Chuck Livingston was. And I fell in deep. I fell in real deep while I was trying to investigate this report.
Yeah, he seems like a very weird guy. I've just been seeing him around all night, all in different vehicles every time. Like,
yeah.
And each time I see him, I talk to him, and he's mentioned wanting money from CNT.
Well, the way the story went down is the more and more, I got down in that rabbit hole. Eventually, I got my story out, but let's see. He's blown up my vehicle. I got arrested for being on his property, trying to get evidence.
Gosh.
We've gotten in a couple of fights, and it all culminated after I finally got all my information together, put out that report on TV. And so CNT was going to give me a reward because, that was high-rating stuff.
Right, yeah.
So they gave me a reward and everything, and ended up giving me my Ferrari and everything else, and it just, I guess it pissed him off because the night I got my reward, he and his, I guess fiance at the time, a woman named Rosemary Johnson, and their associate, and a name as, somebody named Barbara as well. They kidnapped me. They took me out to the bridge on Great Ocean Highway, and Chuck threw me off the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, I fell 400 feet. I luckily landed in the water, but I was in the hospital for a good month and a half.
So when I spoke to Gary earlier, your son, and he told me about that. And then I saw Chuck again, and, I was doing a little digging, and so I wanted to know, why he felt he was owed money if you pushed him, if he pushed you off a bridge. Well, he said that it was he agreed with a guy that said it was a very traumatic experience for him, and, he had to watch you slip off of that bridge. It was really tough for him. So he's saying, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's the problem there, though. I didn't slip off of any bridge. I was kidnapped. I was handcuffed. I was put on top of that bridge, and I was pushed.
Holy moly. That guy, he seems so mysterious. I mean, you'd never really know he's capable of such things.
He's capable of a lot. He is capable of so much, and he's very dangerous.
Well, I did confirm with him that he and Rosemary aren't a thing anymore.
Yeah, I kind of picked that one up myself.
Yeah, he said something about, how the governor's race or whatever put a strife in between their relationship, and he wanted to run, and then she wanted to run after he wanted to run, and it seems like some interesting stuff is going on the inside there too.
This is just the tip of the iceberg there, Clay. You have to understand that as an intern for CNT News, especially with Chuck Livingston's involved, it can get dangerous, it can get weird, it can go south real quick. I just need you to understand that.
Yeah, I didn't realize this is what I was getting into, Larry, but I'm here through it all. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have your back as well, and do my best. I just don't want to like earlier, I saw you talking to him. I was really worried about leaving because I didn't know what could happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to turn you away so much as I just didn't want to put you in harm's way. You understand?
I understand, Larry.
Because, Chuck and I made our peace after that bridge thing, but, we never really made peace. You understand how that goes? I'm always going to look over my shoulder when it comes to Chuck Livingston because, the man threw me off a bridge, for God's sakes. You never get over something like that.
Well, it just seems like this is kind of resurfacing. Is this the first he's talking about wanting compensation?
This is resurfacing because he's broke. And that's all it is.
What's broke? I mean, what got him broke? Is it the campaign?
God, I don't know. I don't know what got him broke. But the man has no money. And when you're broke and you got nowhere else to go, you get desperate,
Yeah. It just seems like he's untouchable.
That's what I thought, too, when I was initially reporting him. I thought Grapeseed was the crookedest police department. They were covering for him. And that wasn't true. It wasn't true at all. But, I don't know. I don't know how the man gets away with so much.
Really interesting stuff. But, Larry, I'm here with you through it all, okay? I'm in it for the long run. This is what I want to do in my life.
I understand, man. I understand. And you're doing a good job. You really are. I just want you to understand how dangerous this is.
It's time for me to grow up, Larry.
All right, Clay. All right. Remind me to talk to, Jim Simpson Monday up at the office. You're no longer an intern. You're just a new reporter. I want to take you under my wings. At least we need to pay you.
Holy cow, are you serious, Larry?
Yeah, do you know who Jim Simpson is?
No, I'm not aware.
Jim Simpson is the CEO of C&T.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
You keep that name to yourself because Chuck Livingston wants to know who the hell the CEO is.
I won't tell a soul.
You protect Jim Simpson's name.
Wow, this is all crazy.
All right, I think it's best we probably split ways out of here because I wouldn't put it past the fact that Chuck Livingston is probably watching right now.
Yeah. You just be careful, Larry. Let me know if you need me, okay?
All right, will do. I'm gonna leave like 5 minutes after you, okay, bud? Be careful.
Alrighty.
All right, I will contact you in the future. Geez, here I go again. I somehow manage to put all of these people out in front of me, to put them in harm's way, just to do my dirty work so I can get all the praise in the end. I might be doing this with this kid. I don't know. He's a good kid, a hardworking kid, and he wants to be somebody. I just hope I'm making the right decision. Oh, Jesus. Well, my Ferrari was nowhere to be seen. I kind of figured Chuck was spying on us. And he picked the right time to just get out here in the parking lot, snatch my Ferrari. Yep, he is desperate to be stealing something that high valued, something that the cops can find really easily. I mean, we're not talking about some sort of Honda Accord or Toyota Camry. Nah, this is a Ferrari Moderna. C&T yellow with a personalized license plate. There's only one thing to do now. Call the cops. How you doing there, deputy?
What's up, Larry? You call?
Yeah, my vehicle was stolen out of the parking lot.
What kind of vehicle?
It was a yellow Ferrari Moderna.
Oh, son of a bitch. You drove right past me as I was on my way here. Alright, Do you
Yeah.
have any idea who the guy is?
I was inside when it was stolen, but I've got a hunch, let's just put it that way, that it might be a Chuck Livingston.
Okay. Do you have any weapons inside the car?
Nah, no weapons, nothing like that.
All right. Yeah. He drove right past me heading into Sandy, so I'll see if I can't head back that way and catch up with him.
All right, his the license plate's gonna say Larry Ari.
Larry Ari, like A-R-I?
Yeah.
Okay. Okie doke. If you see it, just give us a call back.
All righty, will do.
All right.
You know, I've noticed something. Every time anything bad happens to anybody, it's freaking raining. That was a long, cold, wet walk from the Yellow Jack all the way to whatever they call that motel on Panorama. But it gave me a lot of time to think. Was I prepared to do this all over again? I didn't want to deal with Chuck. I'd had my fill, trust me. Am I even emotionally ready to handle this? Larry Berry.
Hey, Larry, this is Clay.
Hey, Clay, how's it going?
Well, I'm here with your car.
Where's my car at?
They've got it down here at 594 in the city.
594 in the city. That's kind of close over there by C&T.
Yeah, they have it over here, and the cop confirmed to me that there was a shirtless man with a cowboy hat driving. But they've lost eyes.
Jeez, so it is Chuck that stole my car.
Yep, he says he's 95% sure that it's Chuck.
All
I think we know. I think we know here, but yeah, 954. It's down here, Larry. You gonna come get it?
Well, I mean, I don't have transportation right now. I walked over to Flywheels, but he's not there. I can't rent a vehicle, so I just kind of rented a hotel room here off of Panorama here in Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of hanging out here because I don't have wheels to get back into the city.
Do you want him to just impound it, or you want me to come pick you up, bring you down here?
I mean, you're more than welcome to come pick me up. You know, that's a hell of a drive, though.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't want your car to be impounded.
Did they call a tow?
Sir, did you call a tow? I haven't called tow yet.
I mean, yeah. If you want to come pick me up.
You at the motel there on 68?
Yeah, I'm right. No. It's the one on Panorama in Sandy Shores.
Oh, on Panorama. Okay, yeah. I heard they updated that place.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's still a crap hole, but it is what it is.
Yeah. All right, Larry. I'll be on my way.
Alrighty.
Great. See you in a sec. Bye.
Bye. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Emotionally ready. I'm not sure I'm even emotionally ready to deal with Chuck Livingston again. But you know what? I'm going to. I mean, sometimes you just have to face your demons of the past. And obviously there wasn't closure yet. I don't know. There may never be closure. How's it going, Clay?
Hey there. Long time no see.
Yeah. So how bad's my car?
Actually, it didn't look too awful for my first impression, but you'll have to assess it yourself. You know it better than I do.
Alrighty. All right. So where was it?
Some lunatic stole a city bus and is stopped over there by the U-Tool. I could have sworn it looked like Chuck, but I'm not sure.
No, I'm on.
Wouldn't surprise me
Norway,
one little
737.
bit.
Okay.
Could have dumped your car and stole a city bus.
He didn't want my car. He could have taken that car, sold it,
I'm gonna be right by the
made a lot of money.
10-4.
He's giving me a message.
1 and 4 GTA Grand Theft Auto. Last seen in the area of 595 Harwick.
Yeah, you hear that on the scanner. They just called a bolo for Chuck.
Yeah. They'll find him. They'll arrest him, and somehow he'll get out. That's the pattern with Chuck Livingston.
Was someone looking for a party bus?
I believe Bravo 1 was driving recklessly.
Yeah, so what are you thinking there? I mean,
Or just give State a
why
call.
is all of this
Saw a city
resurfacing
bus, party
now?
bus doing 140 on 13.
Because he's broke. He's desperate.
McCall.
And he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop at all. He's going to try to figure out who the CEO of C&T News is. He's going to try to shake me down, shake you down.
I know.
That's Chuck Livingston. He lives by his own code. And he doesn't stop until he gets what he wants.
Doing about 142 is what I clocked him at the 68 and 13 interchange. Okay.
What a guy.
Where'd you last
What a guy. And there's my Larry Ari.
All units cancel bolo for Chuck Livingston. It is now 10:15.
County 8-0, we're gonna have a red or orange Miata, high rates of speed westbound 60 if there's a unit available down that way.
It's banged up, that's for sure.
Yeah, not as good condition as it was. That's no doubt about that. So this was obviously a ploy to get back at you.
Yeah, this is a message. Like I said, he could have stolen this, sold it, got himself a nice chunk of change. But this is a message. This is what that is. All right. I guess I'm going to try to limp it back like flywheels or something.
Alrighty, Larry. Till next time.
You keep yourself safe, Clay, and be very careful around Chuck Livingston. You understand?
I hear you, Larry.
All right. You have a good one, Clay. I'm going to call you when I need you, okay?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll see you for that meeting tomorrow.
All right, see you up there for the meeting. You know, I watched this TV show one time, and I can't remember the plot. But there's one line from the show that's just sticking out in my head right now. Beware of the fool with riches, for soon he will surely lose them all.